It's Thirsty Thursday. You're so thirsty, thirsty Thursday. Thirsty for knowledge, Thirsty Thursday. Drink it up. I know it sounds crazy, and I honestly feel like a moron saying this out loud. But when I started working in multifamily as a leasing professional over 21 years ago, I didn't really understand that I was working in a sales position. I know, duh. But I just thought that I had been hired as kind of an office assistant, doing admin work, filing paperwork, typing leases, answering phones, and sometimes I showed people around. It wasn't until someone specifically said, "You are in a sales position," that it kind of hit me, and it all made sense. But once I realized that, and I understood the power that I obtained being in that role, and that I had the opportunity to generate as much income as I wanted, it changed my game forever. So today I'm going to share with you 7 tips to level up your sales game. Because in case no one's told you, you, my friend, are in sales. The first thing that you can do to level up your sales game is to learn to listen. The thing is that it sounds like a really simple thing to do, but listening is really hard, especially for people who actually enjoy sales, because we love to talk. Yeah, our mouths actually get us into more trouble. We talk ourselves out of sales all the time because we can't shut our trunks. Becoming a great listener takes practice and intention. So here's a couple of things that you can try to work on your listening skills. The next time that you're conversing with a friend, family member, or even a prospect, rather than trying to think about the next thing that you're going to say, listen to what they're saying and ask a question about what they just said. Get them to divulge more information, and that's something that you can use in the future. Another thing that you can do to test yourself to ensure that you're listening is try to refer back to the information that they mentioned earlier in the conversation. If you were a comedian, they'd call this a callback. In sales, we call it a callback. And so you want to make sure you go back to something that they mentioned before that they wanted, they needed, they desired, or a challenge that they had, because you're reminding them, hey, you told me you needed this and I was listening, I can solve your problem. The next step to leveling up your sales game is to be engaging. I love how Patricia Fripp puts it. She says it is not your customer's job to remember you. It is your obligation and responsibility to ensure that they don't have a chance to forget you. Ensure that every encounter with your prospects and residents is one that is engaging, informative, and something that they won't forget. Leave them smiling and remembering that you are a voice of reason and a source of support and helpfulness. Be engaging in every encounter. Next, you have to be versatile. We work in an ever-changing industry, one where our properties are just as diverse as the people who occupy them. So that means that we have to know a lot about a lot of things. Being a multifamily pro means being adaptable, flexible, and resourceful. You have to be versatile. One of my favorite things about the multifamily industry is that it's pretty easy to get started. In fact, you don't have to have crazy degrees or a lot of industry experience to get your foot in the door. But once you're in, education is key. And that's the next step to leveling up your sales game. Sales is a skill. And so many people are so afraid of becoming too pushy that they kind of stifle their own opportunities for growth and achievement. So, in order to advance in your career, you need to educate yourself and continue to learn new skills, new techniques, and new industry information. Be a lifetime learner. Continue to educate yourself. Creating loyal customer relationships is key to leveling up your sales game. When you create trusting, loyal relationships with your customers, then you generate your own traffic because they refer more people, they renew their leases, and they are more forgiving when something goes wrong. Mary Kay Ash says that we should pretend that every single person we meet has a sign around his or her neck that says, "Make me feel important." Not only will you succeed in sales, you will succeed in life. We work in a very emotionally driven business. Housing is one of the most important decisions that we make in our lives, and it's an emotional one. And because there's so many emotions involved, it lends itself to having emotionally charged situations. And that's why our next step in leveling up our sales game is to be unflappable. W. Clement Stone says that sales are contingent on the attitude of the salesperson, not the attitude of the prospect. We can't let things get to us. We have to remember that our response is the difference between resolution and resistance. We have to be able to keep our cool and let things just roll off our backs. And my last tip for you to level up your sales game is to be persistent. Persistence is what sets successful sales professionals apart. These are the people who don't let no get in their way. These are the people who turn objections into opportunities. These are the people who consistently follow up and follow through. Persistence is what will get you through the tough times and find success in the good times. Sales is a long game, and persistence is what makes you win. So that's it. 7 tips to level up your sales game. Listen, be engaging, be versatile, be sure that you are educated in your field, create loyal, long-lasting relationships with your prospects and residents, be unflappable, and of course, follow through with persistence. If you follow these 7 tips, you'll be leveling up your sales game in no time. Hi, I'm Katie Rigsby, multifamily consultant and speaker, otherwise known as the Multifamily Maven. I want to personally thank you for watching my video. And if you found this information helpful or encouraging, give it a thumbs up or share it with someone that you know. If you want to get new content fresh off the presses every Monday and Thursday, then go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Be sure to click the little bell so you'll get a reminder and you won't miss out. And while you're on my channel, look through all the past videos and see what else is out there. What kind of topics that you might be interested in. And if you're looking for anything specific, feel free to comment. Let me know what it is that you want more information about or ideas that you're looking for. I'd love to interact with you and give you exactly what it is that you need. So make sure that you like, share, and subscribe so that you can get new, fresh ideas and encouragement from me every Monday and Thursday. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day and be inspired.